Hi, this is Ahelia Lee, and this is Getting Back to Basics once again. As I mentioned before, we'll be working with kale today. Most of us have heard about kale through the different TV agencies. You know, the doctors are always talking about how good kale is for you, but a lot of us does not know how to prepare kale. So today I'm going to show you how to actually clean the kale and set it up to where you can use it in different dishes. So this is what your average kale looks like. You can get these at the supermarket or you can grow these yourself. To clean the kale, I tend to just go along the stem and able to bring it down like this. So here I have 10 leaves of kale in here. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all 10. So once you have your kale cleaned and set up, you want to chop them. The consistency of the kale that you want it to actually be chopped pretty finely because kale can be pretty rough. So you want it to be fine to where you can actually digest pretty easily if you decide to use it raw or if you decide to put it in soups or stews, things like that. So what I do, I tend to cut the kale as fine as I could. I go ahead and add some parsley, 4 tablespoons of parsley. I also, in order to make the marinade for the kale, I add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I put salt and pepper to taste, and I go ahead and I use a whole medium lemon. So you juice the lemon and you use the juice of the lemon. I mix all of these ingredients together and I set up the dressing for the kale. Then I chop the kale as finely as I could, get this all set for you, and in this way you have everything to where you're going to start mixing together. Now with the kale salad, you can use this in different manner. Once you have the kale set up to where it's marinating, you can use it as a salad, you could use it in stews, you could use it in soups. So what I've done today is I've added actually apples and I've added feta cheese to my kale salad today. So I'm going to just basically go over, so we're going to chop this as finely as we possibly could. Once you have this chopped as finely as you possibly have it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add all of this to the bowl. We're going to go ahead and add the parsley. We're going to go ahead and add the cheese, the apples, the salt and pepper, like, the dressing that you made already. We're just going to add all of this together so you have this all mixed in here already. And you're just going to go ahead and mix this together and get it set for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the finished product. Let me 1 second here. Today I'm just serving mine as a salad. Where you can see the kale, I'm just going to serve it with chicken. I actually just went ahead and get some lemon chicken set up and have this set up with just the chicken and the kale salad. I've added the apples and the cheese in mine. Now you can add whatever you want to, as far as if you wanted to add olives or onions. You can add raisins. It can be a fruit of your choice or vegetables of your choice that you want to add in this. Oh, I hear my friend Mary's coming over to lunch today, so I hear Mary's in the building, so let's get Mary in here.
Hi.
Well, hello Mary, how are you?
Fine. What's cooking?
Well, we're making kale salad today, and we're having it with roasted chicken.
Ooh, it smells good.
Both Mary and I were both cancer patients, and as part of being a cancer patient, we both learned about kale and started using the kale because of the different ways you can actually use it. It's actually good for you, it's healthy, and it works for both of us pretty well. So I hope you will take the time to join us and do the same for yourself also and your family. So we're going to sit back and enjoy this. On our next episode, we actually would be talking to Lon Whitmer. He works for the University of Guelph, and he's actually in the pollination department. He actually will be talking about pollination and pollinators as far as how we can get bees more associated in our area where we can grow our foods and actually have a healthy garden. So until the next time, we're signing you out, Mary. Have anything to say?
Oh, just can't wait to have lunch today.
Well, good. So we'll see you the next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.